start with the big one. We are homeless right now.
Well, I think we are very lucky. You know why? Because we were like 5 meters from the very, very crazy rocks.
Yeah, this boat
the boat would be completely total loss. Would be damaged as, you know, with the holes. And now we are on the beach and everyone helps us, and we got it with no, it's not sinking, nothing. It's like brought to the harbor and we're here. I mean, I'm so thankful that if it had to happen, that it happened exactly like it happened with us. Because I saw on news boats going like this.
Like the rescue guys, they showed us a couple of pictures. Most boats that get onto the beach or onto the rocks, they get destroyed. They get packaged.
But this boat was like just on the side and on the sand. Guys told us because of the sand and only one rock which was under the boat, you could see it on the video. Then it's like, I think we are so lucky. I mean, if we would have been attacked by orcas, I would not wish for better. And we also...
Yeah, I would have like just have a broken rudder and then go to the marina and just fix the rudder.
But I mean, yeah, in such a dark night, we could not really see anything. And especially when water started coming from behind, here inside of the boat, it also became super slippery. Everything started to be wet, and boat went like completely like edged, you know, when the, how you call that? Keel is already on the sand, so it stands like this. Everything went to one side. I tried to catch stuff and I was sliding. Michael was also taking everything he could find. It was such a mess, but then I was calm only because of one thing. I understood we are on the beach. And when I understood that it's like maybe 1 meter to the sand, so it was not deep, I was calmer. I was like, okay, now I take the camera, I need to film, I need to do something, I just need to show it. And I had phone in my hands. That was last thing I was searching before exiting the inside. So I took the phone and started filming. And then Michael found DJI camera and gave it to me as well. From that moment on, I just understood that I have to record it, because if insurance needs something, if I need to show it to my children in the future. No, I mean, you know, guys, we can joke now, but it was scary. It was really scary.
So we just arrived back at the boat. As you can see, it is still a mess. Complete mess. It's way better than like 2 days ago, but we now need to get all the water out of the bilges, clean everything, because we have to we are going to sleep here because Airbnbs are getting expensive. So we decided to just go back and live on the boat. We just washed everything, and we now need to put all the covers back on the cushions, take all the water out. There's water in multiple bilges. Clean the kitchen, clean everything. It's a mess everywhere. Well, that's kind of what happens when you end up on the beach. As we say in Dutch, ravage. Anyway, it's a bit smelly in here, so we start the cleaning process and make it livable again for now. In about half an hour, the boat should be lifted out of the water, and then we can truly see with our own eyes the extent of the damage. But for now, time to clean. I found some more hidden water over here. I'm gonna take this out too. It looks like the boat is healing a little bit less, but we will see in a bit when I take this last bit of water out, and I'll check maybe some, there's still some in these bilges. But yeah, we'll see if this makes the boat upright again, and let's hope there's nothing wrong with the keel itself. So I just took most of the water out, and as you can see, it's probably maybe still half a degree healing. So I'm hoping for maybe some compacted sand on the heel, or on the keel I mean.
César, vais andar com o carrinho da frente para a frente. Está a marcha. Volta à frente, César. Anda, tens que assoalhar, César.
We are just being creative. We saw this ladder and trying to enter the boat. because all our stuff is already in it. I mean, most of our stuff is in it. So. Alright, Michael is cleaning the boat. He removes the water because we still notice keel damage and the water is coming. Water came from underneath. Now we are of course on the bridge, so no more water is coming. But there was a crack in the keel.
No, there was no crack in the keel.
Not like in the keel, but?
No, but it might have moved like a millimeter or two, so might have to undo the keel bolts and reseat them, and that's it. There was no visible damage.
Ah, okay.
So probably just loosen the keel bolts, reseal them, and retighten them.
Okay, perfect.
The heater is not working, and that's a bit of a problem because we are staying on the boat today and it's getting cold.
And that's our bed.
So what I think is what happened is the seawater got into the exhaust, and right now I need to try and get it out. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Success! Michael cleaned a little bit here and there while I was editing video, but the boat still does not look really livable. However, we hope that tonight this bedroom will be okay because those mattresses were most dry as well. So here is the chaos, but now it's at least cleaner chaos, I have to say. The kitchen we did not do anything yet about, and here is our work space, and the bedroom is almost dry. We touched it now and it was like less wet than before, so we have a hope it will be okay. Yeah, this is still wet. This has to go tomorrow outside and lay in the sun.
So I just checked if there was anything in the exhaust, but it was not. So I'm gonna try again. I also saw there was no diesel in the fuel pump line, so I just checked and it can get fuel right here. It's like the fuel is the fuel pump. So I just checked, but the line is now full of air, so it might have to prime itself again. So it might take a couple times. Well, let's see if it just decides to ignite. Would be nice. Okay, I think it was just a fuel issue. It might have just been some air in the line and it couldn't prime correctly. It seems like it's getting more fuel in the line right now, so let's hope after a couple more times it completely primes itself and then the diesel heater starts working, because it's cold. It's like 15 degrees right now, so well, it's not that cold, but it's still cold.
First meal cooked on the boat after the accident. We did not clean everything yet. We just cleaned, for example, this baking pan. We had some clean tools and we just started using what we can. This is the amount of dishes I still have to do. Michael did not lie when he told you it's cold, so I'm in my jacket cooking. It feels like we're in tent, surviving, which is pretty close to reality.
It's still a mess, complete mess. But what you might not see is that I fixed the space heater or the diesel heater, so it's fixed again. We have heat, that's nice. This one is still full of well, all the cushions. I still need to put all of the covers onto the cushions. I did clean all the bilges with bilge cleaner and took out all the salt water, so that's it's progress, I would say. The kitchen is a complete mess because it was already like this and we just made some quick food. It will come tomorrow. Then I managed to fix our bed, which you might say, well, what's the big deal with that? I mean, fixing a bed is easy, no? Well, no, because we bought this memory foam padding, like a topper, mattress topper, and it had a cover on it, and it got completely wet because this window was open. Well, it was open. It was still a little bit open when we were on the beach, and the waves like they came over the side and in to the hatch. And it like made half the bed like completely wet. So this side is all wet-ish. There's still some sand here. This seems to have dried quite well. This is almost dry. It's dry. Got all the water out. Rinsed it with fresh water. Cleaned out all the cabinets. Oh yeah. However, I need to finish my story. So this mattress topper, I put the cover of the mattress topper. I put this in the washing machine, and then I put it in the dryer. But it shrank, and it was a real pain to get this back on. So it took me about, yeah, I kid you not, an hour to get the cover for your mattress topper on. Yeah. So if you ever decide to like wash your mattress topper and you want to dry it in the drying machine, put it on low. Don't be me. Don't put it on high. I think I'm gonna clean up just a little bit more, and then I'll do the rest tomorrow because it's already like 22, 27. Yeah, it's almost time to go to bed. So I'm now trying to put in or put on all the covers from the cushions we took off. But I can already tell you, the one that designed these cushions, he should be ashamed and he should be fired. You have like the main piece, and then you need to put another piece in here, and then you have something in the front with a different zipper. You also, it's like a 4-part cushion. Why? Why? And in the end, it looks like shit. I mean, it looks like it. Not to
be
make
rude.
anybody angry that do like this style of cushion.
Excuse me.
But I think that it's absolutely terrible. Okay. Is this one of the first things we will fix when we are back in the Netherlands? However, right now we don't have any money.
So we accept the pillows.
So we accept the pillows for now, but I was just like a couple minutes ago I was contemplating maybe we should just throw them away. But then we will be sitting on
On the hard chair. On the
Yes.
hard chair with the hole under. Michael, we don't have a toilet, but I have an idea.
We can yeah.
Okay, we go a bit crazy here.
I got the first part in.
Wow.
Like this, you think this was quick, but no. I
we
was already
started-
busy for like 30 minutes to find the right one because they're all different sizes. All of them.
Success.
Should have labeled them.
Even before the rock, you know, they start turning in. I'm shocked. And all this mist, you see, how it's called? Mist?
Mist, it's just spray.
Spray from the wave. It's not like rain or something. I'm impressed. And that's the place where we were a few days ago.
And right there, this is where our boat was.
Imagine what would be with our boat if we would end up there with waves of this size. It would be in one wave gone.
Back to getting all the covers on, because we weren't done. We went to Nazare, watching the waves. That is impressive. If you like surfing, and you want to see the biggest wave in the world, wait until some event like this is happening and go take a look. That's scary.
And this is what I have to do, the kitchen work. That's my part of the job. Not that I'm really happy, but some trash needs to be cleaned. We are coming quite far today. If you can see, Michael did all the pillows and I did all the dishes already. It took quite some time, really. I think I was busy for 1 hour for sure. And yeah, Michael's doing final, what I do? Final floor cleaning. And then we will probably make a dinner, but it's already like 7 or something, yeah. And that's it.
Okay, so guys, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. The damage. Let's start with the big one. This is exactly where it was resting on the rock on the beach. So I had a French guy look at this. Well, it's not completely true, but there's the delamination inside of the fiberglass that needs to be fixed. This is quite, well, it's not the biggest job in the world, but it will take some time because it has to be grinded out all the way through here, like, and all the way here, and then here, and this whole area has to be grinded out. And then it has to be layered from the outside and from the inside to make like a sandwich construction, what he told me, to really make it strong again. And then we have another piece here, but this will be together with the whole, with the bigger piece. It also got quite a big hit here on the same rock, because the boat moved a little bit and they kept towing it a little bit. You can see in the video. And this is a bit of a more problem area. It's kind of hard to fix this the same way as they are going to fix this. So laying from the inside and the outside. This will probably be only layered from the outside. They are just going to grind this out like a bigger place and make it like concave shaped. And then they want to like do multiple layers on top of each other in different sizes. And that should take care of this place, because this is right underneath my kitchen at an area where it's kind of hard, like really hard to access from the inside. So that's how they want to fix this part. Further, you can see some damage here, but this is just superficial. This will be filled in with new gel coat and made nice again. You can also see some on the side here. There's some more gel coat damage. Oh, same story, just going to be fixed. You can see. So there is some damage at the keel. It's got hit. It shifted a little bit. So far we haven't found any damage on the outside. Like this structure is all good. It's all hard. It's not broken or anything. Hasn't been crushed either. As far as the French, there's like a French boat build is like really good. Should all be okay, but inside at one of the keel bolts there is some cracking, and he's probably gonna take out that bolt and grind it out and check how deep it goes. If it's not deep, it's just superficial, and he will do one layer of fiberglass and fix it, but we'll show you later inside. We also have to redo the keel. It's rusty, and there's also rust here. That's probably not from the this is not from the grounding. This is just because of bad maintenance. Okay, so we also have a little bit of damage here. This is actually the part where do you guys remember where the digging machine, the excavator, pushed the boat off the beach? This is exactly where he hit it. Fortunately, the damage is very minimal. It's just superficial cracking. They checked. it hasn't been delaminated anywhere, so it's mostly, honestly, it's mostly not superficial, but just for looking nice. But I do want this repaired, especially with a new gel coat layer, because I'm afraid that the water is going to get inside of the fiberglass and then delaminated that way. So this is going to be repaired. And then probably get a new, like this rubber piece, buy a new one, make it nice again, make it watertight again. So yeah, that's it for the damage here. Fortunately, there was just a little bit. I was kind of worried when the excavator started pushing, it would like push the whole boat, like really break it. But fortunately, that didn't happen. So please follow me up. Okay, so we're now on top of the boat and inside of the cockpit. And this is actually where, at one of the pulling attempts, the rope they didn't attach it correctly, or they didn't route it correctly. So it actually pulled off this. How do you call this again? Life, whatever. Anyway, railings. It actually pulled it off. So you can come see here. You can actually see it was actually ripped out of the fiberglass. So this needs to be redone. Needs to be grinded out like bigger, and then lay it with new fiberglass and new gel coat. The same there. It actually ripped out. Thankfully, the previous owners only used washers underneath, because else the damage would be much worse. Anyway, it completely ripped the solar arch out. So this also needs to be fixed. This is a little bit of a bigger fix, but still very manageable. I might even try and do this myself to get some experience with fiberglass, because I don't have any. I'm good with engines, I can rebuild them, I'm good with electronics, but I'm not really that good with fiberglass because I've never done it before. Solar arch needs to be repaired, so it's probably going to be cut off here. And then sleeves from the inside, and then TIG weld it together, and then repolish it, and you won't see anything of it again. This, same thing here. Or maybe I'll just buy a new one, depends on how expensive they are. I think it's called a pool pit, I'm not sure. I've seen this on the internet before, but we'll check. Anyway, needs fixing. It's broken. Same for here, I see, so it might... Oh, this isn't too bad, to be honest. Yeah. The fiberglass here is still fine, but yeah, we might just... It's also bent here. I think it's too much work to actually try and fix this. Maybe we'll just buy a new one and install it. It's too much of a pain to like fix. But we'll see what the experts say. But then we'll try and find this on the internet. So, more damage. Not really a lot of damage, but the top bearing, it actually moved a little bit, so need to check for damages here, but it should be okay. Some damage to the teak deck, so it needs a bit of rework on the teak. Over there, missing a little bit. Doesn't look very nice, so I want to fix that too. Then, let's take you guys inside and see the damage inside. Okay, so we are inside now. This is actually the damage inside of the boat. So the big part I showed you outside, like the big piece of damage, that's actually right here underneath my kitchen, our kitchen. And I'm not sure if you can see, you can come in a little bit closer, but you can see from the inside it is also cracked and delaminated. And this is right where one of the main structure members are, where actually the main shroud is attached. So that's really strong. And apparently this has no damage. This is all good. We checked it and there's no damage here. But this all needs to be grinded out and fixed. And the small dent I showed you guys, that's actually here, underneath this part. But there's also like in the hull you have kind of like something that looks like this, that actually makes the hull strong. And it might actually be underneath one of these, so it's really hard to get to. So that one is going to be only layered from the outside, which is fine, which is also like really strong. Won't cause any problems in the future. But the very best is laying from the inside and laying from the outside. Then we go to the keel damage, and actually this one is what I'm most worried about. So I'll show you guys. Not this, but this. it might be a little bit hard to see, but right there you can see where I'm pointing my light.
Move the light.
Yeah, okay, like this.
Yep.
Now you can see, or maybe like right there where I'm almost pointing my light because you can't see it. Like where I'm pointing my finger there, that is where it cracked. So yeah, you can see it. Maybe I'll show you guys. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can see it. Might be a little bit hard to see. I'm trying my best, but like right on this bolt, like behind this bolt, there's like cracking. Maybe from this side. I'm not sure what you're seeing right now because I can't see the screen, but yeah, that's where the cracking is. And it might, I mean, it might just be superficial. We checked. It does look old. The guy that knows all about these things, he said it looks old because it's dark. However, he's gonna take out one of those bolts, if I understood correctly. He's gonna grind it out like 1 or 2 millimeters to see if there's like fresh and good fiberglass underneath it. If it is, he's just gonna do 1 layer of fiberglass, new paint over it, and it will be as good as new. We checked all the other bolts. There's no damage there. It's just this bolt for some reason. Why we don't know. However, this one needs to be fixed, and I really hope it's not like deeper into the structure or that there's like compression damage, because if it is, the whole keel needs to come out and it all needs to be refiberglassed in, and that's quite a big job and quite an expensive job. So I'm praying that this is not the case. So yeah, that's all the damage we found so far. Let's hope it stays with this because it's already enough. Unfortunately, we have to pay everything out of pocket, so we have to pay the dive team, we have to pay the guys with the excavators and the tractors, and we also have to pay for all the damages on the boat. That's because we are in a fight with the insurance company, and they don't really want to pay. So that's going to be court cases, and that's going to be forever, and we need to go back to our boat because this is our home. So right now we're going back to the Netherlands. We're going to work so we can pay for all of this. And in the meantime, we set up a Patreon page for you guys. You can join us, follow us along a little bit closer, you can talk with us, and for a small fee you can join us on our Patreon page. It would really mean the world to us because it is going to be expensive. We have to pay everybody ourselves. We're also thinking about setting up a FundMe page. So yeah, it would be really appreciated if you can help us out a little bit. But anyway, we are going to just keep struggling. We are not going to give up. We are going back to the Netherlands. We are going to work our asses off, pay all the people that need to be paid, and we are going to be back on the water as soon as possible. We hope probably March, if we are lucky, because the boat needs to be repaired. The rudder is probably going to take about 2 months to fix. One guy said he could do it in like a month, like the side and the rest of the damage, and the other guy said 2 months. So we're not sure yet, but we really hope to be back because we are homeless right now. So we're going to go back to the Netherlands and stay with friends, and then hopefully be back on the water as soon as possible. Thank you very much. So it's the last day today. We are going home. It is about 7 o'clock in the morning, and our Flixbus will arrive at around 9. And we'll be going from Nazare to Lisbon airport. We are now packing the last bits and pieces. The boat is clean-ish.
Oh, it's dry.
It's dry, it's cleanish. I cleaned and dried all the bilges. I also got like this handy. Well, that's what was recommended by one of the guys that are going to fix our boat. He said get a dehumidifier to. You really need to have everything really dry so the fiberglassing can be done in the best way possible. So yeah, I got that. And yeah, we threw out all the trash, cleaned everything, everything's nice again. So in a moment I will open up all the bilges and I will install the dehumidifier. And then it's time to leave. Fortunately.
Very sad.
Yeah, we are going home, but we don't have a home. So we are going to stay with friends for a couple months. Well, at least that's what we hope, because the rudder, they say, is going to take 2 months. At least the guy that's going to fix it, because he's really busy, but it's really good. And the side is probably going to take a month to fix. And then some of the other small damages. And then when I come back, I'll do the bottom. So everything's packed. Well, sort of. As you can see, this is where it's at. The dehumidifier is running. The last bits are going to disappear in my bag, and it's on our way to the airport.